taught to and when. Soccer kick is a striking skill. It is performed by projecting force onto a stationary object, the ball. The essential element of the skill is object control. The aim of the soccer kick is to project a ball into the distance in a specific direction. The soccer kick is an important skill to learn for students because it's a transferable skill. The ability to understand and be able to demonstrate the swing of the foot and eye and foot coordination is extremely important for participation and confidence in physical activities. If the students understand this fundamental skill, they'll be able to participate in sports like soccer, rugby, and passing and receiving the ball.
The fundamental skill, the soccer kick, has 6 skill components towards it. However, when we're teaching the development level of prep, there are 2 points that are key. This is eyes focus on the ball throughout the kick and the non-kicking foot placed beside the ball. Other key components of the soccer kick that will be mastered in future years are bend the kicking foot during the backward swing, contact the ball with the top of the foot or the shoelaces. And also remember to forward and sideward swing the opposite arm to the kicking leg. And finally, kicking leg follows through towards the target direction.
When assessing a child's kick, it is important for teachers and coaches to remember to keep a safe distance in order to allow the child to freely swing their arms as they follow through with their kick, and also to ensure the teacher will not be struck with any flyaway balls. However, teachers still need to be close enough to provide accurate and specific feedback, as in seeing if the child's eyes are focused on the ball whilst they kick and so on. Make sure the teacher and the students are not facing direct sunlight and the teacher's back is never facing the student. Standing a metre or so in front of the student on a slight angle will allow for accurate observation and precise feedback.
Some common errors include, but are not limited to, the non-kicking leg is placed behind the ball. Instead, remember to place your non-kicking leg next to the ball. This will help you control the ball. Eyes are not looking at the ball. Instead, remember to keep your eyes on the ball as this will help you hit the ball. Losing balance throughout the kick. Instead, keep your feet flat on the ground and remember to use your arms for extra stability. The knee of the kicking leg is not bent during the backward swing. Instead, make sure your leg is bent like an L or at 90 degrees. Poking the ball without follow through. Instead, concentrate on swinging your leg all the way through the kick. Arms positioned beside the body. Instead, remember to keep your arms out wide for a strong kick. This will also help you maintain balance.
When giving feedback to students performing a fundamental skill, the main objective is to improve the skill. Therefore, the feedback must not be negative or vague. It should focus on the positive elements the student performed correctly. This instructional feedback will provide students with confidence to try the skill again. Other useful feedback tips are: use visual cues, ensure the feedback is appropriate for the students you are teaching, and allow peers to give feedback.
Some of the resources that we as a group have used are the New Software Department of Education and Communities, where we look into a video what are the teaching cues for kicking. We also use the Fundamental Motor Skills Manual Victoria, where we look into the common errors students could make. We have used the Department of National Parks, Recreation, Sports and Racing Daily Physical Activity Guide for Schools in Queensland. In this written document, it states that the fundamental skills that we have chosen, which is the kicking, should be introduced in prep and should be mastered by the end of year 3. Lastly, we use the Teaching and Fundamental Skills lecture by Natalie Lander, where it talks about the importance of developing FMS through visual demonstration, instructional cues and feedbacks given to students, encouragement, and a safe and positive learning environment, the Socks Up approach. There are many different booklets found in each state in Australia, however, it still consists of the same fundamental skills and the way it should be taught in schools